Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Seismitoad. Now Seismitoad has pretty good stats across the board, really good HP, pretty good defenses, relatively good attack and relatively good special attack, and its speed as well is nothing to sneer at. Now obviously it would be nice if these are a little bit higher, so it is less viable in some cases, but it also has a really versatile move pool which allows for it to be run in so many different ways. It is just a very, very versatile Pokemon. So I've got two generic sets today and two dynamax sets because I think it definitely works with Seismitoad, so we'll jump straight in. Now this first Pokemon is one that you would have to transfer from a previous generation because we do have knockoff and we do have toxic on here, and they are both transfer moves in this case. I believe toxic might not be, but I think it is. You'll have to check on Cerebi for that one. But yeah, we have a leftovers, especially defensive set. You could have this as physically defensive with a Rocky Helmet if you wanted to, and that'd be your choice there. We've got Water Absorb as the ability, basically allowing you to have that water immunity, and if you get hit by a water type attack, you get a quarter of your health back, which is really quite cool, quite beneficial to you, especially if you're lower on health. For moves, we've got Stealth Rock. Now, Stealth Rock obviously sets up hazards and it will force less switches, and particularly if they have any bug or flying or even fire types, bringing those in is going to be of great cost to your oppositions. Having the Stealth Rock set up is going to be really beneficial. Knockoff is a really good utility move to get rid of any items because typically Pokemon take advantage of their items, even if it's a leftovers on a Pokemon or a choice band on a really strong physical Pokemon, it can get rid of that and make things a lot less scary. Toxic is there to allow for damage to start racking up on different Pokemon, and essentially if you have the Toxic on there, they will not be able to set up as easily, because by the time they've set up, the Toxic damage is going to be too much, to the point where they probably will end up fainting. Earthquake is your physical attack move here, and obviously that hits a variety of different things, including fire types, which are not a pain, but it can hit things like steel types as well, and poison types, for example. EVs, we've got max HP and max special defense with a careful nature, so more special defense and less special attack, and 4 EVs in attack. So running this especially defensive, obviously I said you can run it defensive with Rocky Helmet if you wanted to, but that is up to you. Now the second set we have again is a set that would require transfer because we do have Power Up Punch on here. If you did want to use a different move, you could always use something like Earthquake and then just have an Assault Vest on here, but the idea here is having the Power Up Punch there, and the Power Up Punch is the transfer move, unfortunately. So Assault Vest raises your special defense by 1.5 times, which can be really effective in making sure that you're living hits from special Pokemon. I've put Swift Swim as the ability on here. Now the idea would to be have a Drizzle Pokemon such as Pelipper in the back, which would allow you to be able to take advantage of your Swift Swim when the rain is active, doubling your speed, making you a lot faster and have a lot more prowess. Power Up Punch raises your attack stat by 1 stage, so if you could even get one of those off, that would take you to about 450 on your attack, which is a lot of attack power just from one setup. You've got Drain Punch, which will allow you to make sure you're healing up and managing your health a little bit more effectively. You've got Knockoff, again, that'll be a transfer move. You could always replace, as I said, with things like Earthquake. And then Liquidation as a powerful water type attack, which can hit a variety of different Pokemon, and also has the chance to lower defenses as well. EVs have gone for max attack and max speed with a adamant nature, so more attack, less special attack. I would say as your speed is going to go up to near 500 with your Swift Swim, you won't really have much to worry about speed-wise, so I wouldn't recommend having the Jolly nature, just because it would only be Pokemon with probably about 120 plus with a Scarf that would be a concern, and that's not as frequent. So I would say go for the Adamant Nature instead. Now the first Dynamax set is a choice band set, and Seismitoad could take advantage of this. So I will say this for the both of these next sets right now, but the choice band or choice specs in the case of the next set, they are not activated when you are Dynamax. So normally choice band gives 1.5 times on your attack power, but locks you into a move. Now, that is not happening when you are Dynamax, which allows for you to use a variety of different moves. Again, I've put Swift Swim on here as an ability because it can work really well with Trizzle, especially with the Damp Rock, allowing for that to be extended out. I would recommend using Brick Break as Max Knuckle in this case. That would raise up your attack power by 3 stages if you used it 3 times in a row, and that would take your attack power up to around 700, I think that's 750, which is really, really, really high. Not to mention you would then have the choice band power when you go back to your normal form, and things like just the general attack power. I was going to say stab, but we haven't got any stab moves on here. You could always run stab moves if you want to. That's just showing off a variety of attacks that are available. I've got Ice Punch, which will hit things like grass types, which are going to be your worst enemy. You've got Power Whip, which can hit a variety of different things. And you've got Poison Jab, which again can hit a variety of different things. EVs, I've gone for max attack and max speed with an adamant nature again. Basically the same scenario as before. You're not really going to be worrying about other things outspeeding you, even if it's a higher speed Pokemon with a Scarf, it's unlikely to be happening. Now the last set we have is a Choice Spec set, and as I said about it not being activated, I would recommend going for Sludge Bomb 3 times as max Ooze. And that will raise your special attack stat by 1 stage each time, so 2.5 stages. So again, getting up towards 750 on your power there. Probably not 750. No, I think it's around 750, a little bit lower. But that's about that. You've got Sludge Bomb, which you can then use to poison other Pokemon potentially with that 10% chance. You've got Earth Power, which is a strong ground type attack. You've got Scold, which is a strong water type attack boosted by stab, as well as having the chance to burn other Pokemon, and then Focus Blast as a bit more of a variety move. Eevee's gone for max HP and max special attack with a modest nature, so more special attack and less attack, and 4 EVs and special defense. Again, you could run this with Swift Swim and max speed if you want to. I'm just showing off some different varieties. You can mix and match a little bit in this scenario. Anyways, that is all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.